Okay, look at these two pages side by side. Same request, same AI. I type the exact same thing word for word both times. But this one is just Claude's random guess at what I might like. And this one is exactly my brand. My colors, my vibe, my whole style. And the only difference between them is one tiny file, this file right here. It's called CLAUDE.md and it is hands down the single most powerful thing you can add to Claude Code. It is the file that makes Claude actually remember your rules. So it stops making the same mistake over and over and over again. And here is the part I genuinely love. You don't write a single line of code. You write plain English. You can literally have Claude write this file for itself. So stick with me for just a few minutes, because by the end of this, you'll have the one thing that takes Claude from a smart stranger to something that actually knows how you like things done. So let me show you the problem first, because I promise you have felt this one. I'm going to start completely fresh, empty project, nothing in it. And I'll ask Claude for something simple, the way literally anyone would. I'll just say, make me a welcome page for my coffee shop. And okay. It works. It made a page. And honestly, it looks totally fine. Claude's actually got pretty decent taste. But here is the thing. That's Siriud's taste, not mine. It picked those colors, that whole vibe, out of thin air. It doesn't know my brand. It doesn't know the feeling I want my little coffee shop to have. And here is the part that genuinely drove me up the wall when I started. If I close this and open a brand new chat tomorrow, it forgets all of it. Every single time I am starting from zero, re-explaining my style like we have never met before. That right there is the exact problem this file solves. Now, real quick, because almost everybody gets this part wrong. CLAUDE.md is not documentation. It's not a readme. It's not technical notes for other people. Here's the way to think about it. It is the instruction note you'd pin above a brand new employee's desk on day one. The standing rules. This is how we do things around here. And Claude reads it at the start of every single conversation, automatically, without you ever having to ask. So whatever you put in there, Claude just knows. Forever. So let's actually make one. And I'm not going to write any code, just watch this. I simply tell Claude in plain English, make a CLAUDE.md file, and in it say that you should always use a bright sunny yellow background, that my brand color is a bold teal, to use big rounded playful letters, and to keep the wording cheerful and friendly. And that's it. That is the whole thing. Look, there it is. Claude wrote the file all by itself, and I can read it. It's just plain English sentences, my rules written down. Oh, and there's an even lazier way, which honestly I love even more. You can just type /init, and Claude will go look at your entire project and write a first draft of this file for you completely on its own. But for right now, the rules I just gave it are perfect. Now, the moment of truth. And I'll be honest, the first time I saw this happen, it kind of blew my mind. I'm going to open a fresh chat, brand new, and I'm going to ask for the exact same thing as before. Word for word. Make me a welcome page for my coffee shop, same request. I'm changing absolutely nothing about how I ask. And, look, at, that, bright sunny yellow, bold pops of teal, big round friendly letters. It is exactly my brand, instantly. And here is the wild part, I never said one single word about colors this time. It already knew. And look, it's not that the first page was bad, it's that this one is mine. That is the entire point of this video, right there in one moment. One file, and Claude went from guessing to knowing. And hey, if you're already seeing how useful this is, do me one quick favor and tap subscribe, because this whole channel is just me showing you the stuff that makes this finally click. Okay? Back to it. So, what do you actually put in your file? Keep it simple, especially when you're starting out. Really just three kinds of things. Number one, your style, dark or light, your colors, your vibe. Number two, your hard rules, the always do this and the never do that stuff. Like always explain things to me simply. Or never use big complicated words. And number three, what the project even is. Just one sentence. This is a website for my coffee shop. That tiny bit of context all on its own makes everything Claude builds better. And the golden rule for all of it, write it like you're talking to a person. Because, well, You basically are. And here's a real power move once you're comfortable. You can actually have two of these files. One main file for the specific project like the one we just made, and one global file that quietly applies to everything you ever build, everywhere. So you can tell Claude just once, hey, I'm a total beginner. Always explain things simply. And it will do exactly that in every single project forever. Set it and completely forget it. So let me recap the whole thing because it's simpler than it sounds. CLAUDE.md is not documentation, it is your standing instructions. The rules Claude reads before every single chat. You write it in plain English, you can even have Claude write it for itself. And the second it exists, Claude stops forgetting and starts following your lead. That is the whole difference between Claude feeling like some random tool and Claude feeling like it is actually genuinely yours. So here is what I want you to go do right now. Open up Claude and just say make me a CLAUDE.md and then tell it one single rule you care about. Just one. That's your start. And if this is the video that finally made it click for you, subscribe and stick around. Because the very next thing I'm going to show you is plan mode. The trick that makes Claude stop and actually think before it touches a single thing. Trust me, you are going to want that one. I'll see you there.